All right, I'm here at the LPT Realty offices and training center, the AIU, Ascend Initiative University. There, like we've said before, there are monthly events and quarterly events now in all kinds of ranges. Free one-day events every single month. Now they're doing these reoccurring 2-day events that are paid. And then they're doing masterminds that are specific to LPT Plus or to Team Growth Plus, and then obviously the big event at the end of the year in the fall. But I want you to hear from a couple agents while I'm here, specifically why they've chosen to join LPT and how it's going since they did. So we're gonna start with Tony right here, and we're gonna feature a couple more. I'm gonna try to get Shannon, maybe Chanel, but I'm also here because they're unveiling the new listing collections, the new marketing boxes, where you can upgrade a lot of your marketing to have your own, custom colors. You can do a lot of different things, a lot of different tiers here, and these will help you secure listings and help you get more as you spread them through the neighborhood. So here we go. All right, I got Tony here. I'm gonna feature a couple agents here on this episode, but I'm at one of the LPT trainings here at the headquarters. I want Tony to answer a couple questions, and we're gonna start with specifically why he joined LPT and how long he's been here.
So the reason that I joined LPT, and initially I didn't even join LPT when it first came out, because I was with another brokerage where I am one of the individuals, I've done almost 300 transactions where the buyer or seller was using crypto. And Inman had written about me a little bit and this, that, and the other, but I wanted a team. But because I was at this other brokerage where they had a 6% royalty off the top, so even though I was at 90%, I was actually getting 90% of 94%, which was effectively 85%. And I felt like I wanted to start a team, but I came here because I could play with 100% of the revenue versus only 85% of the revenue. And the vision and how I wanted to build my team, LPT got to that place, and I was like, yes, now was the time.
Yeah, super interesting. And we've talked a lot about how LPT lets you do very flexible team structures, no minimum on the splits. But how has your business grown since joining LPT?
It has allowed me to have agents that are on my team. And I don't mean like in my downline, but like in my team, pouring into team trainings. We are so far representing 16 different states, and I have an area leader in each state. Cool. So I think for me, with this being a hybrid share brokerage, and I think LPT trademarked that, it's not really just a cloud-based brokerage. It's that and so much more. And it's allowed me to bring together people's efforts, because I felt like there's such a hole in adequate training of agents. There's training, and then there's complaining, and there's been too much of the latter in real estate. And because there was that hole there, the training that is already provided by the brokerage, and then what I can do for my own individual team, is the real big reason why having that latitude and freedom to do it how I wanted to do it, my way, like Sinatra, it was the piece de resistance, if you will.
I mean, the individual definition of success, right?
Yes.
That Robert talks about all the time.
Yep, the IDOS.
Absolutely. So the Live and Invest group, you're across 16 states now.
Yes.
What's your offer to an agent? Like, why would they want to join your team? So somebody might see this and be like, I want to join Tony's team.
Well, although we do provide leads, it's not that we provide leads. The leads are kind of like, because I don't believe in welfare in real estate. I want to wean you off of leads as soon as possible. Yeah. And so, although they're important, because I understand everybody doesn't do business the same way, I think we're low cost because we have true team splits. Like, I will put our team split against any other team that has the same split, because we cover a lot of stuff. So whatever the split is, the team covers the rest. And we do actually have, depending on what they choose as their compensation model on our team, determines whether they get Blue Cross Blue Shield, HMO, like a PPO, HSA type real estate, insurance. So if they're producing, we're going to take care of them. And so I think that's the biggest thing. We cover so much because we're partners. I don't call them, it's not my team, we're partners.
Awesome. Thanks, Tony.
No problem. Thanks.
We got more agents coming up. All right, so now I'm here with Shannon. Shannon was super early to LPT, and she's in Michigan. But I want to ask her a couple specific questions, because LPT's dramatically blown up her business. But it's not just LPT, it's how she has invested in her business in the midst of this model. But Shannon, like how early, what was LPT like when you came, and how has it grown since then?
So when I joined, I think Michigan was maybe state number 11.
Okay.
So new, very new. Didn't really know much other than some of the tools that they offered.
Yeah.
The learning curve, everybody's like, oh, they're so new, they're gonna fall. Why are you going there? A lot of hate initially.
Yeah.
But it's been, I trust, I mean, when you see the product and you pour into it a little bit, it's what you get out of it. And I trusted that vision. I seen that vision, I felt the vision, and it's been an upscale ever since.
That's amazing.
It's been rising.
So I've heard you say a couple times that since you joined LPT, your business has grown X amount. What's that number for you?
So last year I had my all-time numbers. It was crazy. Like the numbers I hit last year, I thought I maybe doubled my goal. Like my
Okay. Yeah.
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 This year,
Come on, tell us the number.
where I'm closed at right now,
Yeah.
I don't know. Last year I think I closed I don't know, 13, 14 million in sales.
Yeah. And that's I wanted to say the number because there's often a consensus that top producers don't come to LPT. And were you an Icon agent at EXP?
Yeah. Well,
Yes.
one sale off of Icon.
I was an Icon agent 2 years in a row. My partner below me was also an Icon agent, and we still left. Like,
Yeah.
this is a place for top producers in a
Yes.
lot of ways.
Yes.
But you didn't just grow because of LPT. You grew because of how you used the model. So
grew-
what was it in the model that really helped you grow?
My box. That's what got me. I came here because of the box,
Yeah.
right? So when my first year in, it's learning, right? You're
Yeah,
learning
yeah.
like how to do things, and I dabbled with everything that was in the box, and then you kind of mold your business, right? This year, I truly created my system of utilizing that box,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So I don't know. I'll say by the end of June, I have already hit my numbers from last year.
Yeah.
So, and again, like last year was my
Yeah.
top, right?
Yeah.
And that doesn't even include like what's pending in my dot loop,
Yeah.
which is crazy. Like I don't buy leads. I have not bought in one Zillow and nothing. So everything has just been based on the process of. But the tools that we have here, right, this box, it's magnificently gold.
Yeah.
Like I truly feel like if you use it the right way, and every piece has its magic.
Yeah.
It's like
So we've talked about the power pack on the channel, and those videos are linked up above. And specifically, I pointed out the neighborhood guide because this is my favorite thing to have at my open houses. And today, Shannon was sharing on a panel about specifically how she uses the neighborhood guide, and the way she does it just involves so many more people and so many other like potential connections.
Yeah.
So just give a little rundown on that.
So I am big into community. I think it's wherever you live, that's your community. And this neighborhood report that comes in it, right? So I would say it showcases like 10 to 12 businesses, and it pinpoints on the map, right?
Yeah.
So what I do is before I do that open house, or I'll go to the businesses with that neighborhood report, with a stack of the table tent cards.
Yeah.
And I talk to the business owner and say, hey, listen, I hope you don't mind, but I showcased your business in my listing,
Yeah.
right? So here's what I did. I hope that's okay. But because I did that, would you mind if I left this table tent business card
Yeah.
on your counter, right? So, your everything, your hairdresser, your bank, or your pizza shops, like whatever's in there.
Yeah.
I open that neighborhood because the LPT everyone's different. Like
Yeah.
it maps it. It's fantastic. So I just pick those things, those coffee shops, and I bring all of the local into it. So yeah, it's gold.
And what's cool is like the neighborhood guide, neighborhood report is something that's free in your power pack. And this is Shannon just finding another way to leverage it and other ways to like build a system to maximize it.
Yeah.
And I love the leverage because you have this piece of technology that's free and you found an additional way to leverage it. So I love the way you share that. I love the way you keep doing it.
I'll say one more. By using that, right? So I have a couple pizza shops and other local restaurants, because I've incorporated that
Yeah.
a couple times now over or more, they now let me put flyers on all of their takeouts.
Yeah.
Right? So because I started doing one thing
Yeah.
that's part of our free box,
Right.
I have just dominoed a tremendous relationship with our local community. So
Yeah, that's incredible.
yeah.
Thanks, Shannon.
You're welcome.
All right, I'm here with the famous David Kurz, agent number 400 here at LPT.
Something.
Yeah, yeah.
400 and something.
So we're gonna ask David a couple questions, and really initially I want to know exactly what brought you here and what bigger vision you saw happening.
Yeah, I think for me at the time when I made the decision to come to LPT, I thought I was unrecruitable, right? I thought it was
Yeah.
untouchable. I had a chip on my shoulder. I thought nobody could mess with me. And I had a conversation with RP. It was early in the company, so at that time it was very easy to sit down with RP for a few hours and just really dig into what he imagined this company would become and what he was trying to create. And I left that conversation in full belief that he was going to do it, right? There are some people that tell you they have ideas and they have plans and they're going to do something, and you walk away and you go, I don't know, right? But when I walked away from that conversation, I called my wife and I was like, hey, we either A, lead the way and take everybody with us, or B, watch people leave us and end up following them.
Yeah.
And so we decided to lead the way, and luckily enough, we launched South Florida with about 120 agents when we moved over.
Nice. And so a lot of agents under you now. You've got a big network and community of agents. And why are most of those agents joining at this point? Now that there's 20,000 agents, what are agents seeing? What are team leaders seeing that's making them join?
I think it's a multitude of things. I think right now, the smartest thing RP did was open the company during a tough time, and then offer so much value, right? And so where many brokerages are having to scale back on value because they can't afford it, we're giving more value every single time. And so it almost becomes a no-brainer when a team leader looks at it or a solo agent looks at it and says, I'm not closing a lot of deals right now, but I get free marketing for every deal that I do, every listing I put up, or, I have these crazy advantages to have a billboard, or I have a crazy advantage to have digital marketing, or I have these very low cost, and affordable opportunities, different things that we can do that really change the game for the agents. I'm sitting here in this mastermind and I'm listening to someone from Michigan say that her business tripled since she came to LPT. That's huge. And
That's huge.
That's what we're
I like that tier of no cost, low cost, and then the elevated.
Yeah.
Because there's that in every form of marketing, in all the events.
Right.
Here we're at a low cost event. It's $100.
Yeah, it was $99.
And there's just like so many tiers like that. Tell me about the teams that join you, because I love how flexible LPT is for team structures across states, different compensation packages. Why are teams continuing to come to LPT and grow at LPT?
It's funny, we've had some small teams join us and we've had some mega teams join us. And blessed enough, we've had teams with a couple hundred agents come over, and we've had a team with over 1,000 come over.
Yeah.
And they all say the same thing. The opportunity is insane. The growth throughout the country is insane. If you're into attracting agents, there's no other company that's easier to attract to, right? If you just want to do more business, think about being a team leader and having these additional pieces of marketing and opportunity and training and everything else coming into your team to support your team at little to no cost. And then how much that enhances and really takes your team to the next level. And I think teams are seeing that. They're seeing that ability to do that with us, and they're seeing other people try to compete with us, and they can't even light a candle next to us. And so I think we're just dominating in so much of a sense, and teams are really seeing that. And then people here who want to create a team, maybe at another company they thought, hey, I'll create a small team and I'll do. They're coming here thinking, oh my God, I want a mega team. I want to I want to have 20 plus agents, and I want to do big things because we have all this. And that's an amazing thing.
Awesome. Thanks, David.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I'm excited to
Thank you.
see you keep growing, see these events keep growing. He's going to be the guy running all the big events for LPT. You just wait. What's up, Tracy?
Hello!
So we're at Topgolf wrapping up this agent event, and just wanted you to hear from a few different agents because they have great stories. And if you're interested in learning from these agents, there's all kinds of things you can come to, whether you're at LPT or not. But we'd love for you to join us at LPT and at Legit Agents. There's a link in the description down below to schedule a discovery call. That'll be with me. We'll dig into your business and see how these systems and processes and tools can help you. But as always, thanks for coming by.